I mean, the most important thing is making sure you're hiring based on the same principles in every geography that we hire on here, right? And so I'm involved in those hires, a lot of those early stage hires in those new geos. I meet the people and I trust the people who are doing those hires. And there is no surefire way. The best example is the New York office, right? The other geos like Paris and London and Sydney, Australia, and Brazil, it's a little different because there is just less connectivity, and those are mostly sales and account offices, and so they tend to take on the culture of the geography. New York, however, was a really important one for us. So we have we have two employees in New York who were San Francisco, right? And so they'd been at Livefyre for a long time, and when we opened that office, we let a couple of people who were really important to the culture in San Francisco move out there and help influence and help recreate some of the magic of the culture of the San Francisco office. But New York has its own feel. When you walk in, it is undeniably Livefyre, right? You feel that the people are Livefyre, but it has its own special take on it that I actually really, really enjoy, and I think they do too. And you want that, right? You don't want to prescribe. Again, it's the same principle. You don't want to prescribe. Yeah, you don't want to say we have to be just like San Francisco and New York. And so you let it take on its own life. You let them become their own sort of unit and team and function like that. Now, that being said, I would say everybody in the New York office is on the phone at least once a day with everybody their coworkers in San Francisco. So there's also a lot of travel. So a lot of the New York people spend a lot of time in San Francisco and vice versa. So you do get a lot of transfer. And again, because there is such a collaborative real-time sort of environment that we've created, I think there's a natural transfer of culture.